everybody. So it's time for another fruit that was kindly sent to me by Matt and Megan from Seattle. So Matt, Megan, thank you so much. This is the last one from the things that they sent me. These are fruits that are normally not eaten. Usually they're grown as like an ornamental, but not to say that there's not some decent flavors in the lot. So this is one that I have no idea what this is going to taste like. I don't have a clue. In fact, normally people don't even realize that these are edible. These are Fuchsia berries. Specifically, these are from the hardy fuchsia plant, otherwise known as the hummingbird fuchsia plant. These are grown for their flowers. Their flowers are incredible looking, very vibrant colors, very strange shape. People really love the way that these look for good reason. And the color on it is like super vibrant, pretty color, and it's where the color, you guessed it, fuchsia comes from. So a lot of people have heard of fuchsia the color, some people have heard of fuchsia the flower, but not a whole lot of people know about fuchsia fruit. What's interesting about it is that they've got these really long stems to them, which is kind of strange. It's like a tiny little fruit with a very long stem to it. These are native to South America. There is one species that does produce an edible fruit that people will actually eat. It's Fuchsia splendens, I believe. And that one is supposed to have like a spicy citrus flavor. This is not Fuchsia splendens though. This is a different variety that is used for ornamental reasons. So I'm going to see if it tastes a little bit like that, like a spicy citrus because it's related. But who knows? It might taste like BLT for all I know. Very mild. When you bite them though, they kind of like pop. I'm just eating the dark ones right now. They look like they should taste like grapes or blackberries or something, but they don't. They taste a little bit spicy, like black pepper. They have a little bit of like a vegetable kind of flavor, and like a little bit of like I want to say like a cream kind of flavor. It reminds me of mashed potatoes. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Like mashed potatoes with some black pepper on it. I mean, not like a lot. They're very mild. There is not hardly any flavor there. But the flavor that is there is almost like starchy, the way that a potato would be. And maybe like a little earthy, the way a potato would be. There's no sweetness to this. There's no sourness to it. There is just like a slightly herbaceous, slightly earthy, slightly starchy, slightly chestnutty kind of flavor maybe. So I'm going to try one of the green ones. The green ones are better. The green ones have a little bit of a sweetness to them. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's odd. Usually it's the other way around. Instead of being a 0 out of 10, it's like a 1 or maybe a 2 out of 10. A little bit like a sweet, bland kiwi with an earthy, potato-ish kind of flavor. Wasn't expecting that. Gotta say, I was not expecting that. I was expecting this to taste like blueberries or something, but instead, that's a very bizarre flavor. It's the sort of thing that if it was growing in my yard, if I were growing those beautiful flowers, I would go through and I'd pick these and mix them into something. They got like nice bright color to them, a nice purple color. So they're probably good for you. Don't quote me on that, but probably good for you. I would blend it with a juice with like a stronger flavor, mix it with like other foraged berries or something and put it in a jam. And that would bring a complexity to it, but like on their own it kind of like is a little flat. But mixed with something that would be useful, that would be a way to kind of like bulk up or make like a stronger flavor, more mild. So I learned something today. I had no idea that these fruits were edible, and it's really interesting to give those a try. So again, Matt, Megan, thank you so much for sending me these very interesting fruits, and guys, I will see you next time. Before you click out, I want to give a very special shout out to Ben Vaughn for being a very generous contributor over on Patreon. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I afford to go on all the trips that I go on and eat all the fruit that I eat. So if you want to check it out and learn more about how you can help my channel out, please go to the description below where there's a link to that. I also have t-shirts for sale and other things on my website and all sorts of other fun stuff going on. So go to the description box to learn more about that, and I will see you next time.